Okay. Table below shows some values of a function on the interval x values, which shows a positive. Which one is positive? So that means when you do the slope formula, let me choose my color. The slope formula, your answer should be positive instead of negative. So I think it was 0, 2 we had. So if we did y 0, 40 minus 2, that would equal negative 10, negative 2, to reduce down. Wait, that wouldn't be negative 10. Never mind. That would just be negative 5. So that wouldn't be the answer. And then we had 2 and 3. We do 40 minus 65 over 2 minus 3. 4 minus 65 is negative 15. Yeah, and 2 minus 3 is negative 1. Well, don't be right down there. But that would equal positive 15. So that would be your answer. The 2 and the 3. And then we have this one where using the graph below, find between negative 3 and negative 2. Go to our graph right here. Negative 3 would be on the 0 line. Negative 2 would be where this 2 lines up. So negative 3, 0. Negative 2, 2. So we do 2. Ooh. Why is that so thick? Okay. 2 over negative 2. This would be minus 0. This would be plus 3. So it would be 2 over 1, which would just equal 2. So that this was just the, why is it so thick? This is just the slope formula. Let me change color this one. Easy. Done. And I put 2? Yeah, 2. Okay. Edit. Markup. Use the graph to find the average rate of change between negative 2 and 1. So we found negative 2 earlier. It would be this line right here, which would add up to 2. 2, 2. And we have to find it at 1. So if we go to 1, which is right here, we go down and be at negative 4. So 1 would be at negative 4. Okay, so we just set that up and slope. It doesn't matter if it's y2, y1, as long as you set the verticals upright like that. So 2 plus 4 would be 6, and then, why did I put a comma there? I don't know. But that would be negative 3, should equal negative 2. Yep. to 1. We go to 0, and we look at where this line meets on the y-axis. It would be -3. Equal -3. And then what was our other one, which we found earlier, which was -4. So we set these up, -3 plus 4 over 0 minus 1. So that would equal -1 over -1, which should just equal 1. What? Oh wait, no. I messed up here. 1 second. I'm stupid. -3 plus 4 wouldn't be -1. That would just be 1. So this would be the end number would be -1. Oopsie. That's why I got my answers in here. Using the graph below, find the average between 1 and 2. So 1 again, we already know is -4. They put a negative sign. And then 2 right here, which would be on 0. -4 minus 0 over 1 minus 2, -4. Or -1. Equal 4? What? I don't remember this being an answer. Oh, it is right. So, yeah. Okay. Why is there so much stuff on my screen? We got -1, which is at 0. And we got 0, which is at -3. 0, 0 is at -3. So 0 goes on top, would be 1 minus minus. Jelly psych plus 3 minus 0 should equal 3. Why is it -3, 0? Oh, it's -1. That's my problem. It was -1, so that would equal 3 over -1, which would equal -3. And since the slope is also decreasing, you know your answer would be a negative. But I did not see that. Okay. So -1 and 2. So they're both at 0. So if you set that up, be -3 over 0. But anything that has 0 as a numerator would just equal 0. I'm doing the math, Abigail. Be patient. Yeah. Oh, this one, this one, this one. Which are on what intervals are x? Oh, decreasing. I use my green one for this one. It says no blue. So decreasing would be mean, so if we make an N, no, let me make my green. We make an N for negative, which is decreasing negative, be this line. And honestly, this is in the shape of an N, so it'd be this line. So x value, so it'd be -2 and 1. So it'd be -2 x 1. Oh, it doesn't. What the heck? It doesn't have to be equal to. But yeah. Okay, what are increasing? It's my high-tech setup, guys, don't worry. Oh, that's why it's so thick. Oh, now it seems so thin. So positive means increasing, so this line. So this line's going up, and also this line's going up. So that would be, this line would be negative infinity is greater than x, another to -2. And then this line would be, see, that's negative, stupid though. Would be 1 x to infinity. Yeah, or you can write it like this. Here, I'll show you how this makes sense. So since, gets back my blue. So since x is anything greater than 1, so that practically means anything this way from 1, which it does. And then this is less than -2, so anything this way. So yeah. What are the zeros? The zeros are literally just where it meets the 0 on the y-axis. So it'd be -3, -1, and then 2. So -3, -1, 2. I'm done.